What moment in uniform still makes you proud? I was working mall security when this kid, maybe 7 years old, came running up to me crying his eyes out. His mom was nowhere in sight and he kept saying he couldn't find her. The poor kid was shaking and kept repeating, "Mommy, mommy, where's my mommy?" I radioed the other guards, but before we could start a full search, I knelt down to his level and asked what his mom looked like. Through his tears, he described a woman in a red coat by the food court. I walked him over there holding his little hand, and sure enough, there she was, frantically asking store employees if they'd seen her son. The reunion was beautiful. She scooped him up and held him tight while sobbing with relief. But what happened next still gives me chills. The little boy turned to me and with the biggest smile said, "Thank you, officer, you're my hero, just like Daddy." His mom started tearing up and explained that his dad was deployed overseas with the army, and he'd been having nightmares about losing people he cared about. She said seeing me help him restored his faith that there were good people looking out for him when Daddy couldn't be there. I gave the kid my business card and told him to call if he ever needed anything. 3 months later, I got a thick envelope in the mail addressed in crayon with my name spelled wrong. It was from the kid with a drawing of me in my security uniform, complete with my radio and badge. The words "my hero" were written in bright red crayon across the top. Inside was a note from his mom saying he'd been sleeping better ever since that day and would tell everyone at school about the nice security guard who helped him find Mommy. She said he even played security guard at home, pretending to help lost toys find their way back to their owners. But here's what really got me. At the bottom of the letter was a photo of the kid wearing a little plastic security badge his mom had bought him from the toy store. He was standing tall and proud, just like a real officer with his chest puffed out and a huge grin. The note on the back said, "When I grow up, I want to help people just like Officer Tyler did for me and Mommy that scary day at the mall." 6 months later, they moved to a new military base, but still sent me Christmas cards every year with updates on how he was doing in school and growing up. The last card I got said he joined Junior Police Explorers and wants to be a real cop someday to help kids like Tyler help me. I've had plenty of moments in uniform dealing with shoplifters and difficult customers over the years, but knowing I inspired a kid to want to help others, that's the moment that still makes me proud 20 years later.